All right, y'all. So I want to do a blackout reading. I was guided to do this message. Is someone that needed to hear it. Sometimes you're placed in a specific environment and you don't understand why you're there. And so your enemies can get karma. They're used to doing certain things to people and they're unaware that there's going to be one person that is going to deliver them the karma that they need, and it's going to be the justice that they deserve. Right? Let me give you guys an example of this. So I've been staying at this hotel for 2 months. 3. 2. Almost 3. Right? And one thing about me, I get a lot of mail. I get a lot of packages. I work with different brands, collab with different companies, so on and so forth, right? I'm always ordering things, so on and so forth. And I noticed one thing about me, I'm very spiritual and I can pick up on people's energy. So every time I would go to pick up my packages, I would notice from this front desk lady, the manager here, she would have this nasty energy when giving me my packages. Kind of like this jealousy behind it, the evil eye, right? Okay. So it's the housekeeper, one of the guys really wanted me, but I would always kind of like let him down gently because one, you never know people's intentions. He would always try to get me to like come over, hang with him. I don't want to do that, but I'm going to let you down in a nice way because I never know when I'm going to need you. There's a Spanish, Mexican, I don't know, housekeeper, never really said anything, but I would notice the energy of whenever I was talking to this male housekeeper, she would kind of have like an attitude. I can feel people's energy. Okay. It's another one. Another lady, she's a housekeeper here. And something about her spirit just rubbed me the wrong way immediately, but I was always nice to her. I could feel the hate behind positive words, quote unquote. Okay. So the lady decides to, when I had my tarot cards in the window, right? I was charging them with my crystals, blah, blah, blah. So the housekeeper lady that I always feel her negative energy, that I'm always positive to and nice to, she comes knocking on my door. Hey, you can't have anything in the windows, blah, 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 so on and so forth. She said, how much do you charge for readings? I tell her how much I charge for readings, blah, 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 so on and so forth. Okay. She comes back maybe a couple days later with some shoes. She's like, hey, somebody tried to give me these shoes. I can't fit them. I always notice you're in heels, dressed up. Do you want them? Now, I couldn't fit the shoes. They were half a size too small, but she's like, and she noticed I couldn't fit them. She's like, oh, well, you can make them work. Immediately, I knew. But I said, okay, I'm going to take these shoes. God said, take the shoes. So I take the shoes, set them. I'm already knowing what the intentions behind this shit is. I instantly in my spirit, cursed. I knew what the fuck it was, right? So let me tell you guys how this has been playing out. So, after I accepted the shoes, 2 days later, I was told by one of the male housekeepers, because we get housekeeping on the day that I have to pay, well, my floor, the day that I have to pay rent. So he's like, hey, I can't do it today because one of the housekeepers, the Mexican/Spanish lady, called out and had an emergency, and she never has an emergency. Okay. Don't think too much of it. Kind of look past it. I already know what the fuck is going on, but I'm trying to see how this is finna play out. Haven't seen the male housekeeper since then. When I went to go pay my rent last week, actually a couple days ago, the manager, she was out, which she's never out. And I haven't seen the lady with the nice, nasty energy since she gave me those shoes. Right? God said to me randomly, throw the shoes away. You already know what the intentions was behind it, but I needed you to deliver some karma. Right? See, sometimes people don't know who they fucking with. They don't know who they playing with. They so used to doing things to people. They see you looking good, feeling good, doing good. God said, let me show you how this gonna play out. I'm about to fuck up all these motherfuckers. Ain't nobody came to me and said nothing about no housekeeping. Everybody's gone. Well, I was seeing everybody every day. I ain't seen nobody since I got these shoes. So, for some of y'all took the bait on purpose because y'all needed to. Because it was time for your enemies to get karma. 638, 639. Right? I couldn't figure out why God had me stand here. And it finally clicked. I needed to deliver some karma to some motherfuckers. Because they think they run shit. You get what I'm saying? And they was banking on me taking an L. Okay. They don't know how my angels work. They don't know how my God works. And it's a reason why, listen, I'm going to tell you something. Sometimes you need to get justice. I don't know who need to hear this part too. It's a reason why it says in the Bible, and I don't know why a lot of people, let me go on this tangent. I don't trust nobody that say they don't read the Bible. I don't trust you, bitch. Stay the fuck from around me. Even the most powerful motherfuckers look towards the Bible, right? It's a reason why in the Bible it says, it's a specific verse. All the Lord requires of you is to do justice, love kindness, and walk with your God humbly. Ain't no way these motherfuckers thought they was finna get out that trap. Oh, bitch, I'm finna call a couple people about this. No, baby, we gonna have this shit handled. And the crazy thing was God was handling it even before He told me to step in and do my justice. So these motherfuckers finna get a 2-for-1 special. What God got for them, what my angels, what my ancestors got for them, plus what I'm finna put on their motherfucking ass. People better learn how to stop playing with everybody. Because it's the ones that you think is weak that are the strongest ones on this planet, and that's gonna put your ass in a motherfucking grave. See, you can't do magic on everybody. You can't think everybody's weak. You can't think everybody's a fucking pushover and a loser. And that's what God is showing a lot of these fucking losers that's so used to just throwing magic on motherfuckers, witchcraft, and just, baby, I came out of 5 years of this shit. I was in a town, 5 years of motherfucking spiritual attacks every day, bitch. You gonna have to step this shit up. I got motherfuckers in the industry that been doing magic on me. You gotta step this shit up, bitch. And for y'all that you get what I'm saying? Somebody need to step their faith up. You need to know that you protected. You need to know that, hey, even if you in this round by yourself, you was untouchable, dog. I don't walk around with any fear in my motherfucking heart. Because none of my enemies are prospering right now.